Yo, what's up? AndzDave here. So I am here today at SM City Annex to try to redeem myself because it's been a week since my last vlog, so I was not able to upload some content for a week. I was caught up with a lot of things. I was really busy. I am hoping that there will be seats available at the Tong Yang because you know my top 3 food places: Korean barbecue, buffet, and hot pot. Tong Yang is a 3-in-1. Right now I'm on my way going inside the mall. See you when I get there. Yeah, so I'm finally here inside the Tong Yang Plus. Fortunately, we were able to get a seat. It's not really that packed. There are a lot of seats available. One thing that I'm really worried about right now is that they're playing a really loud music. I hope this one will not get copyrighted. I cannot wait to do some hot pot, Korean barbecue, and of course, check out their buffet as well. Before we get started, if you guys are new to my channel or haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do. You're doing me a big favor by doing so. And also hit that notification bell so that you will be always notified from all of my channel's activities. Now it's time to scout the food. For my first round, I went for a little bit light so we can have more after this one. Here I have some Hainanese chicken, some calamari, tempura, chop suey, and the stir-fried noodles. Now let's have a taste of the calamari. This is really nice. This one's deep fried, but it's not that greasy. The batter gives you that mild sweety flavor. You can definitely taste the flavor of the calamari. Now the tempura. This is really lovely. Again, I really like the flavor of the batter because it gives you that very satisfying sweety taste. And then later on, the flavor of the shrimp on the side. Taste that with some noodles. The flavor is really salty. The noodles are bouncy and soft. This stir-fried noodles is awesome. Now let's have a taste of the Hainanese chicken. I so like this one. The chicken meat is so tender and juicy that every time you chew, it's gonna render more of that great chickeny flavor. This is a really great Hainanese chicken. It is amazingly flavorful and aromatic that every time you take a bite, you'll be asking for more. Let's have more of this. This Hainanese chicken is a mixture of sweet, salty, and chickeny flavor that even my taste buds is so confused on which flavor to focus. And I am just here to savor all of that great awesomeness. I will definitely be coming back for more of this Hainanese chicken. Now let's chase it with some chop suey. They're fresh and crunchy. The sauce is great and savory, and this is just an amazing start for today's food trip. So I also have here some dim sum food. Unfortunately, when I went to the dim sum area, there were only a few dim sum food left. So just wait for the new dim sum food. For now, I have here some buns and some chicken feet. And these are one of the classic dim sum foods. So let's try and have a taste of this purple bun here. This is so lovely and pretty. This is actually an ube bun. The bun is so beautiful, it's so soft and airy, and the filling is so amazing. It's ube savory and sweetie, and it's so beautiful because every time you take a bite on this one, it's like it's massaging your tongue. That was delightful. Now let's try this one. I'm not really sure what's the filling inside this bun. I can see nothing. Maybe this one's just pure bun. Now let's finally have a taste of the chicken feet. And here in the Philippines, they call this one the Adidas. I like that the flavor of this one is really aggressive. This one's a little bit spicy and it has a little bit of herby flavor. This one's awesome. When you say comfort dim sum food for Chinese people, chicken feet is one of those. So when you go to a dim sum place, be sure to try and order their chicken feet because probably it's one of the best. Now it's time to do our hot pot. Right, so our hot pot is ready and I cannot wait to have a taste on this one. So yeah, let's do this. Dip it in the dipping sauce. It's been a while since I had hot pot, and having this right now just makes me so happy. Some veggies. One thing that's really awesome when it comes to the hot pot here at Tong Yang is that the bowl is just good for one. You will not be intimidated to put a lot of ingredients. That one was the chicken dumpling, and it's so rich with chickeny flavor. But that was the herb dumpling, and the herby flavor is so on point. So for my noodles, I have here the egg noodles, and for me it's just the perfect noodles when you go for a hot pot because the flavor of the egg noodles goes so well with the other ingredients. I'm really loving all of the dumplings they have here. Definitely rich with meaty flavor, and I guess you can definitely tell it's less like tenders and more meat. Now it's time for the noodles. Then chase it with some tofu. Every time you take a bite from a tofu that's getting soaked in the hot pot, the broth or the sauce will burst out on your tongue with its amazing flavors. The texture of the noodles is not really that great. Maybe it's because of how I cooked it, but flavor-wise, it is so great. Now we're done with our hot pot, so now it's time to move on with the Korean barbecue. So now it's time for this Korean taco that I made. For this one has the chicken meat, the stir-fried noodles, and the sauteed vegetables and salad. Finally have a huge bite on this one. The chicken meat is not that tender but gives you that good amount of chew. But when it comes to its flavor, it's on the highest level. Definitely this chicken meat is really flavorful. You can definitely taste the flavor of the marinade from the inside of the meat. This is just so amazingly delicious. Before anything else, I just want to give back my support to Ate Mochi Mochi. She's my friend and she's our new cookie member. She's a Filipino in Japan and she does amazing pictures in her vlog. Please check out Ate Mochi's YouTube channel because there you can definitely see how beautiful she takes some pictures. Amazing display of photography. And after watching her videos, you will be astonished. I hope we can give her our support as well. Now let's go back to this video. Alright, so now it's time for dessert, and for my dessert, I have here some variety of pastries and some cakes. Let's start with this one. I don't know what this is, but let's have a taste. It's a jello, a mixture of chocolate and strawberry flavor, and it's just so amazingly sweet. Let's have another one. I like how perfectly it's blended when it comes to its chocolate and strawberry. This one's really lovely. Now let's have a taste of this cake. So this one is banana cake and the icing on top is coffee flavored. Now this one. This one is just chocolate cake and it's so overly sweet. Now let's try this one. This one is a jelly and a buko pandan flavor, and with some sweet icing on top. And now for the ube jelly. This is so nice. Can definitely taste the ube flavor in this one. Not overly sweet, and it gives it a savory flavor as well. Now for some Filipino dessert, we have here the maha blanca. Oh, this is so wonderful. Not overly sweet, it's milky and creamy. It gives it amazing pillow-like soft texture. I would love it more if this has cheese, but having this on its own is just so amazingly delicious. I would say this is the best dessert that I had here, the maha blanca. Right, so I am so full right now. I was not able to capture all of the food moments that I had there at Tong Yang because I was so busy. They're playing some loud music as well. So I was just so focused on eating and savoring all of the great food that they have there at Tong Yang. But when it comes to their food, it was still really amazing. It was delicious. Yeah, the price right now is kind of a bit cheaper compared to the way it was before. And also the food that they offer is a little bit lesser from the usual food servings that I had. So I guess it was just worth it. It was just right for the price that they offer right now. If you're going to ask me if I will still come back there at Tong Yang, definitely it's a yes, because like I said, Tong Yang is a mixture of buffet, hot pot, and Korean barbecue, so it is a big yes for me. If you have any suggestions for my next food location, just drop it down in the comments below. I would definitely read all of it and make sure to visit in all of those places. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, this is me, AndzDave, and I'll see you in the next one.